So
I always tell my students, never underestimate the influence and responsibility that you have.
absolutely.
As a bassist, because
Yes.
the amount of times I've done gigs where either the pianist or somebody else or the guitarist has been unfamiliar with the chords, or even if they're familiar with them and they just want to take a break. You as a bassist, you can't do that. They can take their hands off the piano.
Yes, right. We always have to be there.
We can't stop. But same with the drums to some extent. And I always sort of say, never underestimate that kind of power responsibility. And yeah.
Every note I play has these things in it.
Yeah.
Every note determines this.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's great.
That's a lot of responsibility, and also the amount. I don't know. Hopefully, this hasn't happened to you very often, Ron. But for me, it has. I've done gigs where, and maybe because it's been a monitoring problem, but ever worked when a piano player and a drummer have got on the wrong beat of the bar, and they're not hearing it. They're not hearing it for whatever reason, and I always have to be the one that kind of goes. Someone has to make that decision.
Yes.
And because if they're going to keep doing that and they can't hear, then someone has got to step in. And so again, that responsibility, that.
Yeah. One of my student commentaries is that I don't play roots all the time. It's got to get used to that idea.
Yeah.
And I tell them sometimes the band leader just wants roots.
Yeah.
So I give him 2 or 3 of them. And if you want more than 4, there's a grocery store that has a grocery store down there. Outdoor market, man. They got none but roots down there, man. All roots. But for when you say that someone's got the wrong beat, they get some roots from me. 1 MF.
Yeah.
Top. Bridge.
That's right.
Last 8. Yeah. I save roots just for those places. I'm not going to waste them for that. That's my stockbroker. That's my stockbroker.